Hmm, that's interesting. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oof, that's loud.
Hi.
Who the hell are you? Alright, let's get moving. So as the title says, we're just gonna have a chill night.
Hey there.
Who are you? Now,
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
nice.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Oh, here we go.
Your vehicle has
Oh,
been delivered to the following location.
it's close. I thought it was actually going to misbehave on us. Right, so when we took off last, we parked up in Lawville. Is it Area 18? No, Lawville is the actual place. Area 18 is different. Let's go to our hangar. Now, we have rented a Argos raft because we're going to be doing some big shipping. Well, when I say big, like medium-sized. Bigger than our ship. I was looking at the other one, I think it was like the RSI Hermes, which has more space, but apparently it can be finicky to load, and a ship this size anyway, this is the Argos raft, it's quite large, and this is basically like a Toyota Hilux. You know, you've got your cabin and whatnot there. This entire back bit is basically just cargo space. That's got cargo on it from the other mission that I did. Interesting. So, bit of a disclaimer. I did give the ship a go during the weekend. I picked up a couple of missions for hauling, as you can quite clearly see. They aren't bought. They are ones that were given to us to deliver. The ship bugged out, so I lost the ship. I couldn't spawn the ship in. But for some reason it kept the cargo. I mean, if this counts towards our inventory, that's going to be pretty hilarious, because that means we have some commodities to sell. Oh my god, a bug actually worked in my favor. Perfect game. I actually really like this ship. For like, the way it feels in the front there is perfect if you're like just solo or doing it with a friend, like hauling. It's not a gunship, it's literally meant to be a medium freighter. So I might actually save up and actually purchase it. At the moment we just rented it, so yeah. I mean, doing hauling in Stanton's pretty safe anyway, so I don't really need all the massive guns and whatnot. Oh my god, that is so interesting. So we actually have two hauling missions worth of material. If it counts towards us. Like, I don't think it should count towards missions, because we didn't actually accept any missions just yet. I'm basically just cleaning up this mess. Oh my god, so we've got silicon and something else. I forgot what the other material is, but basically that's like 2 commodities worth of stuff that we can just keep an eye out to sell at a good time. We'll go up the top there. Yes, we can. I'm going to call the elevator down. This is actually a really cool ship. And, you know, while we're doing space trucking, I'll show you why. This is the only way in the ship when you're parked on the ground, by the way. It's just an elevator. But yeah, I'll do a tour of the ship, because it's actually pretty neat inside. For one or two people, it's definitely homely, more so than the Connie Andromeda. Jeez, I can't believe I spawned a ship in and I'm just unloading all the stuff that's on here. I'll be pretty glad if there's no mission tied to these and we just got free stuff, basically. Like, I don't think it did anything to our rep, because technically the mission's bugged out. We tried reloading like a few times because we couldn't spawn the ship back in. So it'll be interesting. After we clear all this off, we'll pick a mission that involves these large boxes. And then we're doing another proper thing, because there's something else I want to show that's really cool with this hauling business. Oh my god, it's probably going to take a while. This spacesuit is basically full of boxes. Don't think I'd fit any more up the top there. Nope. Okay, come down. It's wishful thinking. I get it. Now that main elevator back here should be able to carry a fair whack of stuff. Because there's two elevators, one at the back over there, in the other corner, in the opposite corner. I think that one's smaller. I don't know. Or maybe they're all the same. Maybe it's just the way they look. It's a placebo effect or something. Who knows? I'm just glad that the spawn the ship actually works now, but for how long will probably be the big question. How much of this can we fit? Can we fit another layer on top? No. I'm gonna pop that there for a second. We'll grab this. Yep, the bottom one should go off. Yep, there we go. Tin, that's the other commodity. So silicon and tin. Top there, can we fit that? Nice. Alright. Halfway there. Like, despite the size of this ship, it is actually really perfect for solo hauling. The only thing is, you can only rent and purchase it from here in Lawville. Or purchasing, I think there's another station where you can purchase it, I think, but it's in a different system. It's not in Stanton. In Stanton, anyway, this is the only place where you can rent or purchase this ship. Which, you know, if you were one of those who bought into this game with like a Mustang, like a small fighter or something like that, you can rent this for like 68,000-ish credits for a day. Do a couple of was it big crate cargo runs and whatnot, and just one mission alone will be enough to recuperate your losses, and then you still be making a lot of profit. So I actually think Lawville, in my opinion, is probably one of the better places to start out or make a primary residence. The only caveat of that suggestion and that opinion is that Lawville is quite intensive when it comes to frame rate. It's probably one of the most intense places FPS wise. How many rows have we got left? 2 rows, I think? Yeah, 2 rows. So yeah, the ship is 192 SEU, but you can only stack... Like, it's doing 8 SEU boxes easily. I imagine you could probably do 16, maybe 32 SEU boxes. I'm not sure. I don't have any missions that can actually do that. Because I think we only was it medium at the moment in terms of rep for hauling. Sure, at the top. Cool. Well, this is behaving a little bit better tonight, but the question is for how long? There's always the question in this game, for how long? God, I'll be so happy if this bug works in our favor and we just got a bunch of free commodities. Alright, 2 more boxes left. And then we can send the cargo elevator down. And then we can actually get a mission to haul. Too far. That is a full elevator. Oh my god. Let's see what happens. It didn't tell us anything about missions to complete, so that's a start. Oh my god, we got free commodity. And stims as well from one of the other missions that bugged out. We got a lot. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Right, now before we call the next mission, let's jump in so I can move the ship a little bit closer. Where did the... I go for an elevator. Now, there's actually 2 levels to this ship, so you hold down F, you can actually select top deck or lower deck. We want the lower deck, that way we'll walk up to the top deck. Alright, tour of the ship. Ooh. Oh, the bridge is on the bottom deck. Interesting. Okay. So what's the top deck then? We'll find out in a second. Alright, so airlock, that's the big circular thing that we see. Probably easiest way to get out into space, into zero gravity environments, so that's pretty cool. In here, we've got a little kitchenette area with a table and whatnot. And, you know, bunk for 2 people. Storage. Fire extinguisher there. Oh, sorry. There we go. Alright. A little shower and toilet there. I don't know whether I'm a fan of the tinted glass or not. Oh yeah, there's just a little sink there. There's the bog right there. What have we got here? These are... what are they? 02H01 I actually don't know. I think they're what, armor? Or something? Armor racks? They look like weapon racks, so yeah, I think this is like weapons and armor. If we go up to the top here... why do we have to bring out our gun? Support station. We actually have our own tractor beam on this device, on the ship. So if we were to jump on, let's talk about the power. Power on. There we go. Salvage mode sounds interesting. I think this is for a tractor beam. I could be wrong. I'm always prepared to be wrong. Salvage mode. I mean, you can't really see anything from there. Support station. Oh, interesting. There's some of the components of the ship, like shield generator, jump drives. The top here, top deck. Got this, so yeah, the elevator would have come up here if we went top deck. And this is more storage and more functions of the ship. So yeah, cozy little thing. Okay, can we... my guy. Oh my god. That was stupid. Alright. So, let's move the ship closer to... the elevator. I'm gonna be cheeky and use third person view just to move this closer to here. And hopefully we don't. That should be alright. The only thing that's really painful is that there's not a real lot in terms of top visibility for the ship, so I can't tell whether the hangar doors are open or not. Do we still have fuel and whatnot? 500 is 500. Okay. Okay. Let's take the lift down. It defaults to top deck, which is annoying. Yep, so it's a lot closer to the elevator now, so we should be a little bit quicker in terms of loading and whatnot. Right. Contracts. Let's grab planetary one. Let's see if there's any that pick up from Tiasa. That's a pickup from Tiasa, 100 SEU, so that leaves us with 92. Is there any more? Everest. Seems like a lot of stuff to pick up from Everest. So much from Everest. Not a lot from Tiasa though. Yeah, that's crazy. Seriously? That's weird. Yeah, there's just tons from Everest. There's a lot to be delivered to Lawville. So that's fine, we just get over to Everest and then pick up a lot of stuff and bring it back. That's alright. What about local? 15 SEU from Tiasa. I think that's somewhere local on Hurston, on this planet, so a quick stop somewhere. Oh my god. HMS Hadley, Hurston, Edmonton. So pick up from Tiasa. Nah, we'll just do one from Tiasa to something. That'll do, 15 SEU. So we'll separate it so the bigger load for Everest is up. Probably the back of the ship, and then yeah, this one at the front. Excuse us. Okay. Where's the stuff that we need to pick up? Stims, silicon, tin. Did we not? Did I read that wrong? Collect stims from Tiasa. Collect scrap from Tiasa. Yeah. Stims, right. Hold on, what am I collecting again? Because wasn't that literally the cargo that we just... Scrap. Stims. There'll be boxes of 8, so 8, 16, 32, 64. I'll just take it all. Is that? Hold on. This doesn't seem right. Because those are all the materials that we just got. Like, they're not tied to a mission. Or are they? If we moved one, 8. Okay. 56. $80. Oh, it is 100. What the hell was I selecting before then? Well, where's the scrap? Collect scrap from Tiasa Spaceport. Where's the scrap? Seems weird that the cargo's hanging on this ship. Like, it looks cool. Just probably strong magnets or something, or railings, I don't know. Alright, so we'll pop this on. I still want to know why there's no scrap in this. We've got some time, might as well just make it neat. Still want to know where this 15 scrap is that I'm meant to deliver. Nah, bugger it. That's so weird. This game, I swear to God, sometimes it just frustrates me. Probably frustrates a lot of people if I'm honest. Right, one last check. Because there's gotta be something there. That's silicon. Unless, do we have to fly over there? Hold on. Where there's... silicon. Tin. That's all I've got left in this thing. Where's the scrap? I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna need to buy a scrap, aren't I? Like, I mean, I shouldn't have to. It's a delivery mission. It's a contract, right? They should be, got anything in here? Nothing. You know what? I'll humor it. Let's go to the trade and distribution center. I think that's where we get scrap, but I'm not sure. What a weird bug.
Hey.
How do you not make your backpack your default for... That didn't really recover a lot of... Unless it wasn't a proper drink. Where do we need to go? Metro Center, Central Business District is what I'm guessing. There you are. Train's about 15 seconds away, so...
Now arriving.
Like,
Stand
looks
by and let passengers
perfectly
disembark
normal.
before boarding.
Oh my god, that appeared out of nowhere. Can we place it? Wow, that actually looks smooth. First time for everything.
Next stop.
Not that I have to do this. It's just frustrating, but... let's just take a look. I think that's the only place we can get commodities here. I don't know. Okay, we're going through the rails. That's cool. See, to me that looks like a cargo center. When we take off, I'm going to fly very low and see
Now
what is
arriving
there.
at Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Come to think of it, I've never actually been here before. Oh my god.
Hi.
This looks really flashy.
Hey.
I can see where all the money's gone. That's storage, so we can't really buy them there. Okay, this feels more like a temple than a bloody commercial center. Ooh, what the heck is... Oh my god, that's a big gun. Transfers. HD showcase. This looks a bit stock market-ish, so I think this is the right area.
Hey.
Oh. No? Oh, really? Do we get the scummy computer out here?
Hey there.
In stock waste. Yeah, okay. Lawville. Tin and silicon, unregistered item. Item marked as illegal or stolen. So, where are we supposed to get rid of it? That's annoying. Gold, very high inventory. Boris. How hard is it to find some scrap? Very, from the sounds of it, from the looks of it, even. How can you be out of stock for scrap? Well, that's a waste of time. We can't buy any scrap here. The only thing we can get is waste. Literally shit. Or maybe radioactive. Radioactive shit. That's so frustrating. Yeah, look, this place is a little bit of a palaver, alright? I'm not gonna lie. There's just a bit going on. See, it says collect shipment from there, but I don't... I would have thought... 15 SEU, I would have thought... It just... It says to collect it from Tiasa Spaceport.
Just disembark before boarding.
Hello, Warrior Prison. Oh my god, the train just appeared. Perfectly working game. Well, it's a different train because the can I left on the seats disappeared. How you doing, Warrior Princess? Collect scrap from Tiasa Spaceport. I don't want to abandon it because it'd be a huge hit on the rep. Maybe I'll just deliver that then. I'll deliver that to Lawville. To Lawville. We're at Lawville. I'm going to deliver that to Everest Harbour. I'm going to reload the game so it politely tells this one to piss off. And then we pick up all the other missions. I think that'll be the best bet. God, that's super frustrating though. Oh my god. Proposal's killing me, but I get to work on my work in your PJs at least. Who's proposing to you? Congrats. There's some big ships out there. For anyone who actually wants to peruse at different ships, going up there, you can actually take a look around like a showroom full of ships. It's like a Constellation Phoenix, Nature's Hammerhead there, which is pretty cool to walk through. Fred proposed to you. That's bold of him. Alright, one more time, I'm gonna look at this bloody elevator, see if I get my shit. If not, I'm leaving. Silicon, tin, no, okay. Although, they're marked as illegal now because the game bugged out. Can never get good stuff, honestly. Wait, I don't want a top deck. I want a top deck. I made a mistake. I want to... Just wanted lower deck. Okay. Let us just get out of here. No, that's the wrong station. I don't care about that. I need Everest. I think we're going to Everest. No, we selected something else. Everest, there we go. Okay. Then we'll raise the landing gear up. It's just 4 giant legs. And then we just go upwards and outwards. Wait, where do we... Nope, we're not going to that one. Screw that one. Track. Better. Oh, big, heavy, cumbersome ship. We in? Nope, we were not in nav mode. There we go. The heck happened there? That was weird. It's like the ship shut down for a second. Not like we're affected by gravity or anything. Go, Space Toyota Hilux, go! Oh, flying through the clouds and getting the water droplets is actually really cool. Run, Forrest! Run! That's exactly right. Okay. I might even try stopping this at the space elevators out there. Shh. Actually, I want to just get a regular parking spot because I want to guarantee that I'm actually going to be in the station when I come back in, when I reload. So it's close enough. Almost. Of course, I got the fire bloody hanger. The ship's so big and heavy. It's one of those rare times where I actually do miss my own ship sometimes because it's actually a little bit zippier than this. But then again, I'm comparing a gunship to a freighter. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, apparently it's an instancing thing. Server error in Hurston, according to a lot of people in the chat. So, we'll give it a minute. Usually it settles after a minute or two. Just pray that we don't smack into that and scatter a million pieces into outer space. Someone should call tech support. You know, they've got as many, well, more tickets in than we do. They rarely close them after each patch. I think we're better. Ooh, okay, headset. That was weird. Actually, I forget what ships we can rent from here. I think one of them was like a salvaging ship, so we could probably try salvaging as well. Could be as bad as the Moose Mobile cutover. Or the 3G shutdown nationwide, which meant no emergency calls. Anything could be a lot better. I'm just going to hover my finger over the space brake key just in case, heaven forbid, we fly too close to the space station. Come on, I believe. We'll come good. The previous times there was a server error, it it came good after a couple of minutes. You hope. I mean, we're only going 29 meters a second, so it shouldn't be too bad. But this thing is a Toyota Hilux. Can I still look around? Oh my god, I can still look around. Look at that. I feel like I'm either going to be flying very close to the space station, or everyone's going to be booted to the main menu. In which case, this shipment has just been a colossal waste of time. Do you get to choose your suit? You can. You absolutely can. Oh well, I say choose. You can buy different armors with different colours. So you can't repaint it on the fly. You actually purchase it as that colour, right? Someone commented I look like Iron Man with the colour scheme I've got right now. I wasn't planning on it, but I just wanted a matching red set. Weird. Usually this would be better by now. It's giving more Power Ranger. I mean, this is heavy armor, and I think Power Rangers are a little bit more lighter. They're a little bit more nimble. Oh my god, I'm actually so terrified about... Can't even go like an hour into this before hitting one of these. Okay. So landing gear in? Can't actually see. I hope the landing gear's down. Move close to the elevator. But you would also choose red. Yeah. I mean, I got basic colours like... Okay, I just decided to take a nap in this dusty cabin. That was odd. Okay, we're right. We're right. We're fine. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Okay, let's just start chucking all these into there. The joys of space trucking. I was going to go to the gym, but can't be bothered tonight. But what about ripped build? I thought you wanted ripped build. Ripped build, Warrior Princess. Abs like a cheese grater. You do. Abs like a cheese grater, not cheese in the abs. Are you gonna come off? Are any of these gonna come off? Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Boyfriend said I have to go to the gym because how else am I going to throw him around? You're also like cheese in the abs. No offense to your boyfriend. You make him sound almost like a sub or a masso. No wonder you're dating him. No, I'm kidding. Jeez. I mean, I agree. Oh God, I'm so afraid if we come good again, that crate's probably going to come flying towards our face, isn't it? It's just 8 ton. It's fine. 8 tons of medicine. Oh my God. Server error. This is usually they're more spread out, so this is interesting. God, what a mess. It's actually shocking that this is a culmination of $1 billion US dollars and 14 years of development. Don't get me wrong, everything looks amazing. It's just could be better. Could be so much better. Oh, I'm doing my daily Duolingo to pass the time. I'm learning chess because I'm a big dumb. Which language? Chess. You used to know German. I mean, before they added chess into this, I did Japanese. I was pretty far along in Japanese. If I were to jump back into it now, I think I would have forgotten half of it. I know some things, just not the entire thing. Stop practicing and you forget. I mean, that checks out. That makes sense. Logically, that's pretty sound. I can't contest that logic. Probably should. I've been doing a lot of chess. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. I think. Why are we? Okay, we're good. Where did the rest of our shit go? Oh my God. Did it clear out? Oh, you are joking. You know what? We're definitely going to check out what other things are there to do in this game. We just lost half of our cargo. boy, that feels good. Can't even do an actual cargo run without it going wrong. What? Why are we so out of breath? Game thinks we're running at 185 beats per minute for our heart rate. This is amazing. So yeah, not a bad ship, just a terrible game. Alright. Hangar? What? Helmet off or something. Yes, our helmet is off. Do I need a helmet out here? No, we're just very unhealthy apparently. Alright, I'm just gonna hope reloading the game fixes some stuff. I wonder if it's just Australian servers at the moment that's having these issues. Do I want to try just Asian servers? Asthma attack. Yeah, I mean, a character's simulating me, clearly. A character needs the gym. No, not. He does not need the gym. Just more cheese in his abs. Let's try Asia. Compassionate training. Okay. Oh, what a night, honestly. Version 4.10 hasn't even dropped yet, and this server's already behaving like it has. Oh well, I did my daily for Duolingo, so my streak isn't broken at least. Like, I would absolutely love to showcase this sometimes. I like to think I'm doing a somewhat average job of doing so, but game's just like, nah. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, okay, that's nice. The game just gave me the cargo from the last mission for free. It's done that same thing again. Yeah, I don't have any contracts for this thing, so yeah, game's just giving me cargo, and these stims are now marked as illegal. Nice. I now need to find out how to get rid of illegal goods. I really hope it's a ramen dispenser, but the fact that I can't press any buttons at all, why put vending machines around when you can't use them? Like a noodle vending machine, I would be just all over that. I'd be its only customer. Because I wouldn't even share it with anyone else. Graphics do look cool. Yeah, look, everything looks nice. Even if it is slightly unoptimized, and even there's a few faults here and there, but if you can't get it to run smoothly, it kind of defeats the purpose. Just quietly. Burritos, hey? Moussaka, citrus beef, chili birria. This looks like the Zambreros. Did I just take this without paying? Well, there's no transaction, so he's kind enough not to report me to the authorities. That's cool, I guess. Now, that's a little bit worrying how the game thinks we're inside the last ship still, but God, I don't know anymore. I just don't know. I think the other ship rentals here were in the cargo center. While stealing food and carrying illegal cargo, what's next? Well, yes, we're going to check out what ships are here. I think we can salvage from memory in this game, so let's give salvaging a go. Right, what have we got? We've got the mole. No. That's a mining ship. We should try out mining sometime as well. Light salvage. This looks god-awful. Considering that's the size of the cockpit, that's going to be very small. Doesn't even transport as much as the other ship we just did. Oh, really? That's not even... Actually, you know, we'll try the mining. Why not? Yeah, rent ship for the day. Watch was we can't actually call it because the game's just bugged out again. Yeah, it's so weird. Up the top right says we're still in the Argo raft, when technically we're not. Have we got a helmet back on? Yes, we do. Okay. We're at the lobby. What are we doing? Amazing, this thing is still here. All the cargo bay is gone. Yep, all the cargo bay is gone. Well, let's take a look. I don't think there's any contracts for mining. I think we just have to... I mean, there's hand mining, but that's not going out and mining by yourself. I think we just have to go to like any asteroid, like, field, basically. Unless, what have we got here? Not that I trust these servers enough to do another hauling mission. Everest Harbour. I mean, let's see what we got. Stems, more stems from Tiasa? No, we've got plenty of stems up here which don't belong to us anymore. Well, technically they belong to us, but they're apparently marked as illegal. No. Jeez, there's always stems. 91. Of course, all the stuff from where we just were pops up. That was weird. Like, if we get enough to stack multiple jobs, then silicon from... Don't die before I get back. I mean, we're just hauling crates, right? What's the worst can happen? Now we can't even scroll properly. Okay. Okay, seemed like we got a fair number of jobs from Everest to Lawville, so let's just stack up some, see how we go. No, that's the other way around. 80, it's pretty hard to pass up. Alright, we'll just... 91, so I've got 101 SCU left. Yeah, it may include that if we've got the space for it. Everest 2. Wasn't there another medium? $100 SU of tin. So that'll be 8s with a 4. If we can't fit all that, then we'll just go and take the other 2 missions. What did we pick up? Eight, 2, 1. So that's 11. $11, 12. Yeah, no, that should fit. We'll just load all this up first, and then we'll do the other thing. Alright. Let's load up the Space Hilux. After this delivery, then we'll go out and try some mining. Where the hell is that going? Where's that going? Where's that going? Come back, Moxie. Oh yeah, there's our tractor beam there. Don't know. Give it a try some other time. Tractor beams on ships are apparently, like, they're powerful. They can handle 32 SCU, but they're very inaccurate. Where are you going? Stop it. I'm going off to Narnia. Small crate here. Stay. Where are you going? Can't even put them on the ground without them. Jesus, man. There we go. As everyone can clearly tell, hookups are hard. I mean, I guess playing on Asian servers instead of Australian, there's going to be a little bit more of a delay, like a latency thing, so that checks out. I think we might have space for that other cargo mission, but I don't know. While it gives us a little bit less money, the fact that it's a medium rank one gives us more rep with the actual hauling profession. Because I think, yeah, the higher levels of this have a sweet blueprint locked away behind it. Then again, you know, in a game where server wipes can happen at random, shouldn't be focused too much on that, so let's just get money so we can rent and buy different ships. What have we got? Address. Yeah. I think I want the smaller ones so we have more money. Is there any more? Try not to do the big ones so it fills up our ship. There we go. See, that's not like, provided the server doesn't glitch out on us, that's a easy 230-ish. Can we squeeze in one more small? Medium, small. Well, this is going to Lawville, so... yeah, there we go. A crap ton of smaller boxes, but... yeah, if you're after money, feel free to stack as many of the smaller ones as you can. Otherwise, stick with what you can do, which is, in this case, we could have done the mediums, and that'll give more rep to your profession, which means faster progress. But again, we're just mainly after money. Forgot about these two. That would have been awkward. Oh, thank God, at least the boxes here are a little bit larger. So we have to be really careful taking on a lot of missions, because if you have a lot of boxes to do, the more boxes you have, the more time you spend loading and unloading boxes. And the planetary missions are usually an hour long. Just trying to load up these things as fast as we can and then just land planet side, and then we're gonna unload everything. And hopefully we'll have time to try out the mining ship. Try a hand at mining. I did hand mining a while ago, so I assume the concept's the same. I just have to figure out the controls. I think the system, the way it works, is still relatively the same. It's like you kind of have to get to a certain threshold when you're mining things. Well, yeah, let's see how we go with this first. Well, if we manage to pull this off, yeah, we have a good $250,000 just on the ship. And that's not a bad payout for one ship. Remember, rental, this thing for 1 day rental is about 68-ish thousand credits. So by doing quality missions like this, you get your money's worth back. So again, I wouldn't mind purchasing this ship, but it's like 7-ish, 8-ish million credits. So it's an investment, but come on. Come on. Where's you going? Jeez. I mean, despite the latency, it seems like it's a little bit more stable. Touch wood. Touch wood indeed. Where am I looking? Alright, looks like I've got a couple of rows of ones. Where you going? Part of me should have just went outside to the external cargo areas and just load everything from there, because it's been a lot quicker because we're in zero gravity. It's a shame that ships like this have no quick way of just ejecting or releasing all their cargo onto the ground, because that would be very handy. There's about a dozen or so boxes left. Okay, I didn't hear the clunk of it going into the cargo area. Got worried it was going off for a little bit of a wander. That was coming in close. Right, so after we load this up, we're just gonna head straight to Lawville. Couple more boxes and then we're gone. I'm going to call the elevator now just to speed it up a bit. No, I want lower deck. Come on, open door. Open door. There we go. Ah, cool. Alright, engines are on. Landing gear up. Hopefully the doors are opening just enough. Yes, they are. Okay, I'm going to... At Lawville? Yes, it is. Such weird mapping just to go back to the... Go back planet side. Such weird routing. A little bit of drift in this. Pretty. Alright. Love how the marker for Lawville's over there. I'm guessing that's the trade center. But Tiasa Spaceport is literally that block right there. Okay, we're gonna let off from here because, yeah, we're a big heavy ship. It's like driving a truck in Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator. Either or. You kind of need to anticipate the braking, where you want to brake in there. Where those are all the hangars. We're close enough to... Yes, we are. Nice. There's another ship that just left. Now, because of the direction we're facing, I think we'll just try and unload everything into the rear hangar, the rear elevator rather. Which is about there, yeah. Nice and close. Nice. Engine off. Right. Let's get rid of all this stuff, and then we are going to try mining. No, top deck, exit. That's close. Excellent, and that's nice and close as well. Yeah, I think this elevator is a lot smaller than the other one. Just quietly. Again, could be completely a placebo thing. Can't remember if it was 4 across for the 8s and the other one actually. I think it'd be very close. Okay, I was worried we couldn't stack 2 8s on top, then I definitely know. It would have been a lot smaller. Oi! This thing's hiding. Up there. The really big cargo elevators you see on space stations are big. I think you can stack like 4 or 5 of these 8s up tall. Because they're designed for large ships like the Hull C and whatnot. That'll do it. Bonk. Don't know why the other one wouldn't come down. Actually, I think unloading's still a lot quicker. Because if we stack them like this, just get the top one, the one it's hanging on to, will just simply fall. I think loading is the bit that takes a bit longer. Nice. Okay. Is that hanging there? No way is it hanging there. I mean, all of them are hanging. Oh, there we go, dropped. Gravity just decided to not work for a second, like that. There we go. Then it eases to the ground like how gravity works. On the moon. Sounds like another ship taking off out there. Maybe I should have stacked the other ones over there. Oh well, we learned something new. Level up our understanding of... Ooh, that one was coming right for us, Ned. I should hopefully finish all these ones with like 10 minutes to spare. Hopefully. Ooh. This should be the last of them off the ship. We just need to clean up the ones on the ground now. I'm not going to bother squeezing the ones into the tiny space there. I'm just going to start a new row. I'm just going to send this down, and everyone's down in the cargo area is going to be like, what's this wall of crate? It's this giant block of blocks. Besides, I don't want to fill in that crevice there. I'm worried it's just going to disappear and we get some points. Because we don't have an L piece. I'm talking about Tetris. No, I joke. I'm not going to put that. There it is. Come on, nearly there. 2 more crates. Just toss them in there. Cool, and that should be 250 mil. Ish. I think it is, actually. Yeah. We missing a crate? No way. I thought we picked it all up from... I thought we picked it all up. Tetris is great. You got spam. You got caught for spamming again. That's hilarious. I should probably tell Nightbot to be less strict. Are we just in the... I think we're just in the... store. Just. Now, where's this mission? Oh, it's a 50k as well. You know what? I'm gonna play the part of Ozpost and just say close enough. Awarded 38,000, so we lost 12,000 for that. But we still made a bit of money. You got too excited about Tetris. I mean... Wow, you need to get out more. I'm kidding. Tetris is pretty good. Okay. Let's call the mining ship. And let's try a hand at mining. Cool. I really hate these brands of ship. I don't know, it's just something about this brand, the MISC ships. They try and look really sleek on the outside and look like a waste of space, basically. It is substantially smaller than our last ship. I swear to God, me, ships, and elevators just... We don't mix. We do not mix. Oh god, it's gonna crush the ship, isn't it? I'd rather be killed 10 times over by the same boss in Elden Ring now. Remember everyone, don't drink while driving. Flying a spaceship is fine though. Stay there. I don't like the look of these ships. The MISC brand, that's like Musashi Industrial something or other, I don't know. I really don't like the look of these ships. And I hate how the ladder just goes away on you. Could you oh well, we've got a nice little bunk there. A water dispenser. And a bog with a shower over it, so you can shower while you take a shit. Man, I need to go sell cars. What the hell is... Okay, it's mesh. It's like the meshy stuff, like over the microphone and all that. I thought it was static. Oh my god. I don't fancy these ships at all. I'm gonna try mining. Maps. Where do we want to go? Where's some asteroidy looking stuff? I imagine all these are asteroids. Mining base. I mean, the mining bases are not really... Yeah, the mining bases... Where do we go to find... I mean, I assume if we go close to one of these mining bases, there'll be asteroids around, so... Yeah, let's just go. Wow, that's a pretty nifty HUD. I hate the look of the ships on the outside, but the HUD is actually pretty cool. Mining mode M. Not going to bother with that just yet. God, we still can't see stuff above you. Aren't we a smaller ship? We are. I mean, in a way, it kind of looks Star Warsy. This sort of design. What the hell? Alright. Going straight up. Just get out of the bloody gravity zone. I think it waypointed us towards the mining base. Excuse me. Okay, at least it's not that far. Oh my god, all the rocks disappeared. Now we have a scanner, don't we? Scan mode. We've got an actual scanning mode. The heck is? What is that? Oh. Those are different waypoints, so we don't need those. Welcome to mining. One explained of who faces fracture and extraction. Fracture mode is used to shatter rocks into smaller pieces, while extraction mode is used to extract minerals to small. Oh, I didn't catch the last bit. Scam road. Oh, okay. Does that not count as a thing to mine? Do we go for the ones which are rotating in space, or... Scanned. Which one do we scan? I don't get this at all. There's titanium ore. Let's go to the titanium. I don't know what the other material is. And we just passed. So what, the big asteroids we don't do? Raw silicon over there. Let's try you. Target a rock to scan it, collecting more data over time. Switch structure mode to use the mining laser. Wish these tips would stay up a little bit longer. Yeah, so we need to stay in the optimal, I think. Again, I tried hand mining like ages ago. Wonder if it says impossible, which means that we can't crack it. It says impossible. So I wonder if we can only do smaller. Like, if it's impossible, then I'm willing to concede defeat. I'm gonna try and scan or grab things which, you know, we can get, I suppose. Wasn't there some silicon somewhere? I think we need to go scan mode. Well, there's aluminium. Let's try that. Because I think if it says impossible, we can't knock it. This is a small ship, so I would assume the mining laser is on the fairly smallish side. Oh, here we go. Let's turn so we're not facing the friggin' son of Stanton. These look just about as big as the last one. Challenging. Okay, the challenge level is there. Oh, I can't put more power into the mining. What about you? Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to be here all day if we're going to try and do a challenging thing. Let's go back to... Come on, surely there's got to be something. Unless is asteroid mining like tougher than, I don't know, mining stuff on planets? Because I do see rocks from time to time on planets. What is this? Copper ore, surely. Surely. Impossible. Are you serious? Wow, okay. Let's try one of the moons then. I think we need a really big laser for mining in here, I suppose. Why are we going back to Hurston to... You know what? I'll wait. It's not that far anyway, I don't care. It's just weird routing. Ooh. Come on, we're not that close to Lawville. Where are my frames gone? Yeah, these moons I think usually have like rocks, but I don't think they're as big as friggin' asteroids, so maybe we have a better chance there. How are we still so far away from... I think never mind's on the planet, so we'll use that as a marker. Just to get us close to the planet. Or moon. That's better. And we're on the bright side too. Oop. There we go, we've got some stuff over here. What's here? Aluminium. Oh, there's a shadow of our ship. Surely these are going to be smaller. Just so we have a bit of control, I'm going to use a landing gear. Just so we're a little bit slower. I mean, these things look smaller than asteroids. Easy. Okay, asteroids are for larger ships. Duly noted. In that case, let's pull the laser back a bit, because I have no idea what the charge level is going to be like. Easy, it says. Now, we need to get that charge level up, and we need to have it balanced in optimal and not hit the red zone in overcharge. That's how it worked in the hand mining, and it looks like it's fairly similar here. It's going red. Let's back the power off a little bit. There we go. Back power off some more. Okay, that was weird. My audio just went. Alright, we're at 56-ish meters, 70%. And did we do it? Nice. Now the rock is fractured, keep shutting the fragments yellow until they become small enough to be extracted purple. Okay, so that one there's yellow. The other ones aren't really purple. Layers of type. Extract. That's yellow. Are any of them purple? That one is. Cool. Nice. Alright. Seems fairly straightforward. Yellow, 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 yellow. Alright, so we need to basically crack all these. Oh, let's just, yeah, let's damn. The thing didn't come up. That's better. Oh, well, this is getting good practice in, at least. Back the power off real quick. Let's set it at 20%. Looks good. It's pretty straightforward at the moment. If I can get 19%. Nice. So are we extracting? Okay, so we cracked a little bit of a piece. Well, that's alright. Oh, thank God you're purple. I thought it was going to be a lot slightly larger. So hand mining, you can... I did once in caves and whatnot. And they're usually for like smaller materials, gems and all that. Right. These were yellow, weren't they? Yes, they were. All of them were yellow. Okay. So let's go up quickly and then we'll back it off to like 19%. Ooh. In fact, it's smaller, so we'll back it off even more. Still climbing quickly. Doesn't seem to be the same. We have to gauge it. 10%. 10%'s good. It's not decreasing. Very good. Oi. Nice. What's that cargo looking like? We're not near 32 SCU just yet. I think from memory we can't do anything with actual ores. We need to refine it first at an actual proper refinery. It looks like a fairly hefty piece, so let's climb it up to 31. That's rising really quickly actually. 10%. 7%. That's a lot of rocks. I wonder if there's actually any money to be made out of these. Like, that's all I'm just testing this out on. Oh, I need to fracture these two. How quaint. 14's climbing pretty quick. We'll back it down to about 8%. Nope, a bit early. Salinity stopped at like 9. Too little. Nice. We seem to be getting a fair mix. Aluminium, inert materials, corundum. I've got 2 aluminium. 318, 511. Interesting. Okay, 11 looks to stop it. Cool. We might have to crack another big rock. Ooh, 11's still climbing. Nice. Cool. I wonder if there's any like good money to be made in mining, honestly. Oh, that's in the ground. Okay. Let's grab another rock, because I think we're only at half cargo at the moment. Hang on, wrong laser. It's all shaking up here. Doesn't look like it. Or maybe we are, just very microscopically. Oh, he's just broke into purples. Warning, major torque imbalance. What the hell is that? It looks like another small rock that we can just... Seriously? I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, that's the one we already cracked. What about you? We need to crack you. I think it was tiny bit climbing at 20%. Yep, this one will be cracked. I reckon this is a small one. It only needs to be cracked once. Prove me wrong. Cool. I wish we didn't accidentally fracture that other piece into like a million pieces before, but whatever. I think we've been pretty close to full with that one. Yeah, close to full. I reckon this will do us. 28. Yeah, that'll do us. Now, I think... we had to take this to a refinery or something? It's a mining base. I'm gonna do a quick search. Situation where to refine ore. Oil and Star Citizen can be refined at refinery decks on space stations or on certain ships equipped with refinery modules, using work orders to process raw material. Refinery decks, various stations. Okay, so it just sounds like just go to any space station, really. Okay then, we'll go back to Everest. Obstructed? What does it mean, obstructed? Is it because we're in... Let's get out of here first. Did we bring our landing gear up? No, we didn't. Now, before I do anything, just noticed our character is thirsty. Rust bottle. Dehydrating. Well, we don't actually have a lot in terms of drinks. Where the hell is our drink? No, for real, where the hell is our drink? We had two of these. What happened to one of them? What? Carry. Jeez. Damn, this stuff is good. Improves our food and drink. And we're just gonna make our ship a little bit filthy. It's a rental, don't care. Now, can we actually use the map properly now? We can route to the planet. Can we route to the actual space station? Yes, we can. Right. So where we need to go? Oh, okay, we do need to go there. The heck is that over there? It's like parts of a ship that blown up. Nice. Not a bad route. Now, the ship is small, so it's probably going to give us a small spot, hey? I'm curious as to what this torque imbalance is. Does it give us oh, over there. The top bit there, okay. Oh god, when they say small, they weren't kidding. Ooh. There we go. Now then, how do we get all the stuff off this ship? How do we move stuff from here into... No? Because they're in those giant bags there, so how do we... there's nothing there. Unless we just need to send the whole ship in. Store. Alright, while that's storing, let's head to the cargo area. I'm absolutely flying by the seat of my pants right now. What? That's what I thought. Huh? Like, I wonder if it gets transferred from the ship. Like, we take it to the refinery on the ship directly. Hey, my guy, remember me? Yeah, I'll take my helmet off just so you get a better clearer picture of my face. Dog ass. That's how I roll. I just chug drinks. Stealing and littering. Man, someone put a bounty on us. Right. Cargo center. I think the refinery thing is in here from what I just looked up. Warehouse processing, container yard. Sectors, auxiliary storage depot. Let's go over here. What does... Okay. Nothing there. Yeah, it said at most space stations, so where do we...
Clean up the storage Delta 2. Clean up the port to storage Delta 2.
I'm literally going to double check here. Where to refine? Oh, refined at refinery decks on space stations. Oh, is it specific? Stanton Refinery. Oh, those ones, the like the Arc L1, Arc L2, okay. So the Lagrange point ones, okay. Back to the ship then. Jesus Christ, though. Okay, okay. So, finding other raw materials obtained from mining and salvage, filtered to get purified. Okay. May be transported and sold for higher profits. I mean, we've got a small ship. We barely filled up. What? We only just did 28. So it's not even enough to cover the raft. Might be alright in the Connie Andromeda. Small hangar. Okay. So there are Lagrange points, basically. Okay. Again, I'm learning. I assumed just any space station. Retrieve. I hope we still have... I should hope that the cargo is still on there. wonder how kind of them will turn the ship around for us. As if looking at the seat itself doesn't give me the prompt to get into the seat. Alright, well the doors are opening. Let's go to Lagrange point. Yep, that one. Up we go, and hope we don't hit anything. Good boy. What's the distance like to this Lagrange point? .2 gigamiles. Or gigameters. I think it's gigameters. That's not too bad. I've been on longer trips where I've actually had to get out of my seat and literally just lay down in the bed for 15 minutes. Got plenty of fuel as well, so we're fine. Ooh, Terra Gateway, eh? Are they planning on bringing in Earth? Do we? There we go. Oh, come on. Did you give us a... Oh, there it is. Are we on the inside ring? We are. Too much blood rushing to our head. Don't know why that took a while. Okay, landing gear down. Okay. My little bottle's still there. Let's try this again. Was flying through outer space with no helmet on. That's risky. Come on. Right. I think I've taken a proper look inside one of these. It looks fairly standard. Some medical clinics. Less crowded, that's for sure. You got habs in these things? I mean, if they refine and whatnot, I suppose that makes sense. Refinery. So what station were we at? I think it was like L2. So Hurston Lagrange Point 2. Oh wow. When they say refinery.
Glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
It's like a full-on proper smelting facility. That's awesome. Wish they put the console out there though, so you can actually see the environment. Oh, is this not it? Oh, maybe they listened.
I need something for maintenance to get the ventilation control. Ping me when you get there.
You got there in the end. Support center. Ooh. Huh, the actual mining lasers. Oh, okay. Cruise Lux. I believe these were the good ones. We have 1 million credits. I think we can afford to purchase several of these. Though there's something that annoys me. If you purchase them like this, they go into your inventory for the actual station, not on you, not on your bag. So we did that. Refinery shop. Equipment rentals. What sort do we have? Vehicles, Cutlass, Prospector, we've got that. The mole, I think a ship like this, I think cracks the asteroids. $15, I think that's like the Prospector, so it only does like smaller ones. Industrial medium salvage. Interesting. Okay. It's the refinery shop. We don't need the shop.
Forward the building.
I wonder how much of this we can actually explore. Ore sales, refinement, processing. Okay. Ore sales. Give me an idea. Oh my god, what the frick with the hang. $24.5 for 28 SCU. That doesn't sound like a lot. Okay. Quantanium. Select material. Huh? Am I doing something wrong? What? Can we only sell ores? Does it not allow us to... Afternoon, how's the verse going? It's going. Usually I'll be on Australian servers, but they seem unstable, so I'm on Asian servers and they're going better. Hello to you, by the way, Lead Fireclaw. Lead Fireclaw. English is unique. You can either be lead or lead. Fireclaw is definitely accurate though. I'm confused as to how to refine materials. Because we've got a little prospector with materials out there. Lead is in metal. Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying. The English language is very difficult sometimes. Nothing there. Okay, so can we only sell ores? Wow, what the heck was... Oh my god, what is causing that? Is that the environment? Brother, ooh. First off, I'm gonna grab all of our drinks. Put them over here. I am trying to figure out... Are you using DirectX by chance? I am. DirectX 11, I believe? Yes, 11. No. That's prob 1. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I can't tell whether Falcon's going to be a little bit more stable or not. I'll probably try next time. Just to see if it's actually improved some. They're putting all into Vulcan. That checks out, actually. That probably explains why I'm seeing a lot of weird elements in my previous streams. Can I only really just sell ores here? Or am I doing something wrong? I'm using Vulcan on a 3080 Ti, it works more stable. Oh, okay. I'm on a 4070 Ti myself, so I'll definitely give that a go. Thanks for letting me know. top of the line. If you're ready, start on you. The only options we have here is to literally change the material location. Actually, did I lower my ship? Does that... Do we need to lower our ship in the hangar first? Yeah, I've only got... If you have a ship that's been mining, best to lower the bags in the freight elevator first.
Until further notice.
You can tell it's my first time mining. That's alright, we're all learning. We are all learning. But thank you very much for the little piece of advice. I have to go all the way back to the friggin' hangars. At least it's a small location-ish. It's not like Everest Harbour or, heaven forbid, one of the ground stations. Yeah, because I think we just left the ship just on the landing pad. Interesting, it only gives you the option to sell like that. That to me is just interesting. There. Alright. I mean, realistically, if the ship's there... Wait, hang on. As in, unload them in the freight elevator? Can we even take the bags off for doing that? Or does the ship just need to go down and we just need to store it? Oh my god, no, don't. In the cockpit, press right Alt K to unlock ports. They don't tell you these things in the game. Right, okay, okay. Okay. Drag the bags off into freight elevator. Okay, I was wondering how that worked. Right, okay. Is it? I'm gonna watch this. Right, Alt. Okay. Show you on the screen in first person. Absolutely welcoming the back seating at the moment. Where is it stated? Major torque imbalance. Press it again. Is that? Side ports unlocked. Okay, cool. It literally spelled it out. Okay. Alright. Literally in English. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. And what if... Asian servers, there's going to be a bit of latency. Let's just chill. Okay. Alright, so... These should do it, right? Hey, okay, cool. Well, at least that bit I know. I've done enough hauling to know how to do this. Can I stack them? Sort of, kind of. If I can aim. That's interesting then. So, if we went out to mine again, I'm guessing that just new bags just come out of nowhere and just start refilling? So yes, when you unload your bags, buy mole bags, they hold more. Oh, we have to put the bags on, okay. Okay, mole bags, interesting. Yeah, mining's definitely a new experience. Absolutely appreciate the help on that one. Trying to figure it out on the fly, I think we've been here all night if we, kept going like that. It's only a rental, by the way, so I don't really care about refilling the bags. I'm probably just going to take off in my Connie Andromeda with the refined materials. That one. You said good afternoon. Where are you watching from that it's afternoon? Somewhere in Europe, I'm guessing? That'd be the right time frame, wouldn't it? It'd be several hours behind. England. No offense, does that still count as Europe? I don't know if that's still a touchy subject or not. No, I appreciate that. Hello from the other side of the world? From the penal colony of the land down under? Yeah, I know, you left, yeah. There we go. Right, so now in theory we should be able to do the thing. Do the thing. I've got one here come off. Just in case it works. Okay, so yeah, it has to be in the station. Right, okay. So that's the only option we have. Yeah, sure, send up a work order. Oh my god. Alright, let's try and do this. Which one would... I'm guessing they different methods have different yields? Low speed, high cost, high yield. Right, okay. Normally use Dynex. Okay. High speed, high cost, moderate yield. No. So there's just different methods. High speed, high cost. What? Who the hell would do that one? Low speed, moderate cost, high yield. Was that other one? Gaskin. Or moderate? Okay. Very low speed, low cost, high yield. Okay. I mean, if we were to set up a work order and then we logged off, it would still be keeping going after we log off, right? And then when we log back in, we just come in and collect our completed work order. I'm gonna guess that's the way it works. Yeah, cool. Alright. Because, yeah, I need to take off real quick. I've got work in the morning. It's 10 to 11 here in the evening. So it doesn't do anything for the inert, so I'm guessing what, just... yeah, just tag all these. I've taken 2 weeks of work. Oh, aren't you lucky? I've got some leave happening at the end of November to spend some time with family at the coast. Copper ore yield. Okay. Don't think we have anything on that. Get quote. 40 minutes. 700 credits. Okay. What's the cost? I'm sorry, what? Low speed, high cost, high yield. About to go hand stuff into Wicella. I hope he don't rip me off the cheating. Yeah, I haven't visited Wicella before. This to me seems odd. The cost of this is cheaper, but much longer time than this. Very low speed, low cost, high yield. That seems ass backwards if that's low cost. But then... that seems very ass backwards. Am I missing something there? Is that logic right? I mean, if this is high cost, I'm gonna go for this option, considering I'm gonna log off very soon. So, yeah, that to me seems interesting. What were the other high yield ones? That. What's this? 700, 10 minutes. Yeah, Dynex. Wow. That's... yeah, okay. That's so weird. Oh, that's what the numbers are, the different quality of... ah. Different quality materials, okay. I'm guessing what they sell for different values and whatnot, or... I mean, use them in crafting, hey. Well, I'm guessing higher quality gives you bonuses of some kind on, like, crafting stuff? Because I haven't crafted anything in this game. I've been collecting blueprints. Higher quality, better stats. Okay. Cool. The more you know. Alright, cool. Are there like any tiers? Is it like what, 0 to 300 is low quality or normal quality? 3 to 6 or 7 is like average or higher quality, and anything above what, 700 is top quality? A military grade A quadrant drive with 20% faster and better fuel use. 500 is standard. Okay. Anything above 500 gives you stats. Okay, cool. So, oh, sorry about that. We can keep basically anything there that's 500 just for now. And what, just sell off the... Sell off anything that's below 500? Not worth keeping, or... Anything below 500 not worth using for crafting, yeah, so basically just sell. So the only things we really need to sell is the majority of the aluminium. What perfect timing. That's my third one for the night. First one on Asian servers, by the way, so yeah, that's cool. Alright, I'm going to leave it to Ladylike, let that go through. For now, that is going to be me. I think that's a sign that I need to go to bed. Anyway, thank you for your help, Lev Flycaller. Thank you very much for your help with the whole mining business. Like, I figured out the ship fracturing and extracting component of it. Nothing else, clearly, but now we know. It's a great learning experience. And thank you for the follow. That scared the crap out of me. It came out of nowhere. Thank you very much for the follow and for the help. You know, doing God's work. Thank you very much again. I'm probably going to be leaving it there for the evening, though, considering our luck with that. Don't know what I'm going to be in this next. I may be planning on doing a little bit of Elden Ring tomorrow night, and then Thursday night I'll be doing some... Thursday night I've got racing, actually. Doing Le Mans Ultimate. I'll be racing in the sim. And then we'll be going from there. I definitely want to keep trying my luck with this, but... depends whether the server gods are playing nice on the night. So it's a little bit shaky at the moment. Anyway, thank you again for your help there, and thank you for everyone and anyone who's been lurking and stopped by to have a chat. Always good to spout off nonsense half the time and try and teach people, or people teach me. I'm all up for it, honestly. I'm all up for it. Thank you again. I'll be catching everyone later. I'm the Hamster. Much love from me, and from me to you. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Ta-ta for now. Bye, everyone.